Hey everyone, I got an exciting show for you today. I have, the shows where we talk about deals in business really are my favorite shows because again, I am an optimist. I see lots and lots of opportunity out there. We are obviously going through something today, but that doesn't mean there aren't opportunities out there to make, smart investments. So with that, I bring back my buddy, Michael Hernandez. How you doing, Michael?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Hey man, we haven't talked in about 3 or 4 weeks on one of these because it's just all the craziness going on. Why don't we
Here
just
you-
talk about the general Fresno market? What are you seeing today versus maybe a month ago? And I think you might have some numbers to share with us. Why don't you just share away?
Yeah. So, generally speaking, to start off in general terms, I did pull what's out there today. Active market, on market properties, single family homes only in our Fresno, Clovis market, 780 actives,
Hmm.
literally as of an out within the last hour. And so I wanted to get a little bit more into it, break it down, because as I was searching for properties for our presentation, there was just so few. So I looked at what's under 200,000.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, the number 72. So 72 of those 780 are under the $200,000 mark. And then I went up two more times, 200 to 300,000. There's 198 total.
Yeah.
300 to 500,000. There's 357 properties. So generally, it's crazy, man. But under 300,000, there's only 270 properties actively available right now, man.
Yeah. So let me just kind of break these numbers down from my memory because I think it's interesting and people really got to pay attention to this. So first off, you said 780 active listings.
Correct.
A month ago, I think the number was more like 525 or 545, something with a five on it.
Uh-huh.
So off the cuff, I'm like, oh, shoot, listings are up 20%. I'm like, wow, not what I expected, right? But I'm
Right.
so glad you broke that down because if people follow my channel, you've heard me say this lots of times that if you're above the median, and again, the median in Fresno is roughly 260, 270,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to be in trouble. But you're going to be really in trouble if you're like 50% above the median. And
Yeah.
what I think you have a lot of here, and again, I look at the MLS every day, or at least a version of it, right? I look at realtor.com or Redfin or whatever. So not the
Right.
actual MLS, but a portion of it. I think you have a lot of builders stacking inventory because they're not
Mm-hmm.
selling, right? All these new homes are 350 and above,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they're stuck.
Yeah.
So
No, and that was one of the reasons why I broke the numbers down, because I know
yeah,
that you always talk about, be cautious of 2x the market,
yeah.
median market value. So yeah, I was even more surprised, at 200 and at 300 that the
Yeah.
numbers are, they're just low, man.
Yeah, and again, let's put that number in perspective, right? Below 200K, 72 listings, that's probably 2 months of inventory, right? Because those move pretty fast today.
Oh yeah.
Um, I'm just thinking back, that's got to be low. So if we talk about a month ago and active listings was 550, let's say, and today it's 780, I'm guessing below 200 had to be 125 to 150 a month ago. So even
Um,
that is lower, but maybe not.
well, I can say this much: what really made me dive into it was when I typically look for properties for this presentation.
Yeah.
Even January and everything before January, typically my first search criteria would
Yeah.
generate about on average 50 to 60, maybe 70 on the top end.
Yeah.
I had about 15, I think, today. So I
Ah,
was
so
like,
there you
what
go.
the heck? And
Yeah.
then the next search criteria that I searched, it generated 22,
Oh,
which the next one usually generates about 100 and 100 to 150.
oh.
So then I broke into the numbers, and then it made more sense why I couldn't find what I typically am able to find.
So,
Um,
so this is going exactly how I thought it would go.
mhm,
The high end is going to get flooded. They're
correct.
going to be in trouble, especially new construction trouble. Then the low end's going to be in trouble also, not because lending is going to be a problem. What we are going to very quickly find at houses below 200K is they're not clean properties. So you
Mhm.
can't go get an FHA back 3.5% down loan. And as we all know, 2 weeks ago, the lending market blew up for anything that was not traditional, not clean.
Yeah.
Um, Man, this is going to get very choppy very
Yeah,
quickly.
it's getting wild out there, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I know you and I looked at a listing yesterday. I texted you late yesterday. There was a house listed for 150. I said, write it up at 100.
Hmm.
I don't expect us to get it. It was the same day it was listed, but I expect to get stuff like that in 4 or 5 months.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe not this one, but I see it coming just because cash is king.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I see the same thing. I think cash is going to get back into a stronger position in the game. And so, I mean, if you're ready and you have cash on hand and you were working during the winter to get ready for the summer, I mean, in the spring, you're in a better position than most, man. So
Yeah, because I could write a 100K check and close tomorrow, right? Not many people can. So
yeah,
yeah, so I expect to pick up a lot of those houses because I want to stock houses. I think more and more people are going to want rental homes. I think the apartment sector is going to get crushed because of this. Because who wants to be shelter in place in an apartment, right? You want to
yeah,
be
very few
sheltered in
people.
place with 2 kids in a 600 square foot apartment? No, thank you. I want a backyard. I want to kick the kids outside. I think rental homes are going to be the wave of the future. So,
You see
oh,
yourself holding more as you're buying right now? Yeah,
oh yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Everything I buy for the next 6 months. I'm going to keep,
Okay,
repair, and then I might sell late 2020 or early 2021 because I think there's going to be a spring back in values. So I'm going to pick.
right.
Let's just use numbers, right? Stuff that used to go for 150, like the listings we had yesterday. I'm going to
Uh-huh.
buy between 80 and 100.
Right.
I'm going to fix them up just like I do everything. I'm going to get private money for the 80 to 100. I'm going to do my repair money to fix them. I'm going to stick a renter in at 1250, and then I'm going to hold till January when I'll sell it for 200.
There you go.
Right? Because lending will be back eventually,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'll just wait. So it'll be good for my investors. It'll be good for us, and it'll be good for you because you get some nice real estate commission hopefully coming your way soon.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, let me share your PowerPoint, and we'll go through what you found. So thank you for doing this.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Let me make this a little bit bigger. All right. So you want to talk about your criteria before we look at the first one?
Yeah, so typically what I do, anytime an investor asks me to look for property, most of the time I start with price points or specifically price per square foot. Because sometimes if you're buying based on price per square foot, or at least if you're looking based on price per square foot,
Yeah.
To some investors, it really doesn't matter the price point because you know that you're going to be able to turn the property based on the square footage.
Yeah.
And so I'll put those two into play. And like I said, usually my first criteria for the Fresno market is max about 110.
Yep.
Sometimes I start at 100 a square foot. And like I said, I usually get, at 100 a foot, I probably get about 30, 35 properties. And today I went up to 120 as my first search, anticipating that we were going to have low inventory. And literally there was like 12 or 15 properties, man.
Yeah. This is coming. Yeah.
And the next one was 120 to 150. And it kicked out, I think it was like 25, man, which is ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Nothing.
Man. Yeah, that's just pretty ridiculous.
All right.
Because that search usually kicks out about 100.
Yeah.
So
man, this is it's both sad and good. It's good that I predicted this is coming, but it's sad because this is gonna hurt a lot of people. But
oh yeah.
All right, so here's your first one. Oh
yeah, 3944.
Yep, I've seen this house. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen this house. Yeah.
3944 East McKenzie. It's in the 702, 85,000. Obviously it needs work. It's a simple 1-1, 588 square feet. Good starter home is what it's saying. Newer AC, definitely won't qualify for FHA or conventional. Typically, cash offers on something like this. But this is a great example of somebody, is out there and, they pulled money out of the stock market and maybe it's not a lot, or, right now you have an opportunity to pull up 100,000 out of your 401k or your IRAs. Perfect place to park some money, man.
What, 600 square feet? I forget, 660, something like that?
It's 588.
Oh, so let's call it 600.
588. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath.
Yeah, so it'll be a 1-bedroom, 1-bath no matter what. Are there other pictures of the inside in the MLS? I don't remember.
No, I don't think so on this one.
Yeah, I don't think so.
This one just had exterior pictures.
Yeah, from the little bit we could see of the roof cap looks good. So, I mean, that's kind of a really bad assumption. This one's been listed a while, right? Because I've seen this for like a month.
I thought the same thing. Yeah, it's 70 days. So it's been there for a while.
Yeah, if you want, I can write an offer on this one at 60K if you want to jot that down.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'll write it up at 60. All right, let's see what the next one is. Oh, I've seen this one too. Yep.
Yeah, again, scarcity in the market, right?
Yeah.
So 3504 East Mono in the 702 again, listed at 114. There is a tenant in the property, 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1,094 square feet, 11 days on market.
Yeah.
And again, I think this one's been, rotating on the MLS, man.
Yeah, I think you and I wrote this one up at 80K. We were one of 5 offers. I was the lowest. There were 2 people at or very close to asking.
I believe so. Yeah. So something happened along the way where here we go again, man.
This is what I'm talking about. Cash is king. All these people thinking they could pay 110, they had hard money lined up. They haven't realized that hard money game has changed, and they can't go get their 90% of purchase price and 100% of repair money anymore. It's gone, people. So again, call back this agent and tell him my buyer is good at 80K and see what they say.
And that's the other thing that I think, a lot of the listing agents miss is, picking out, kind of ciphering through and picking out who's the most serious buyer, man. So even if you're lower, I think that's going to come into play, obviously going forward, that if a seller's serious about selling, they're going to want to pick the most serious buyers. So
yeah, you need to call this lady back and say, my guy's actually has the 80K.
We'll do it, man.
Okay. All right. So that's good. 2 offers. Oh, I know this one too. Yep. Cool.
Yeah. So 2130 East Hedges, 703 zip code, 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,570 square feet, 180,000. This one has a little bit of fire damage. It's clearly a fixer.
We're on the 128. We're on Hedges. I think you skipped to the wrong one.
Yeah. 2130 East Hedges.
Yeah, you said 180. That's square footage. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's 1,570 square feet.
Okay.
And this one, again, kind of tying back into search criteria, this one's listed at $81.53 a square foot. Has fire damage. Clearly, we know nothing in Fresno selling finished under 100 a foot. So definitely room to make money here, man.
The 5-bedroom, 2-bath, that always makes me go, they didn't used to build houses that way.
Yeah.
Does it say anything about an addition and permits may not be permitted or a converted garage?
It does. So yeah, this one has, it says may have add-ons with unknown permit status. So you're not sure how much of that is original. 1950 was the year built. Mm-hmm. So they didn't build 5-bedroom homes in 1950 too much, man. Yeah.
So this is one that would really need to go to a builder. What I would tell an investor today who's in kind of our situation is these are the ones you pass on. Mm-hmm. Anytime there's multiple gotchas, this one, i.e. has potential no permitting issues, which means no permitting issues and fire damage. It's that combination, right? If it was a clean property in a 5.2 and, they had a sun porch or whatever in the back that was converted, it might be okay. But that conversion plus fire damage, just run away. This is not the market for this. In December, this would have sold no problem. Mm-hmm. But we're not in that market anymore. So this is one I would tell people to, unless you're a developer, unless you live in Fresno and you can really go do it, that's my advice. That's why I wouldn't write an offer on this one. And if I were to write an offer, somebody put a gun to my head, it'd be like 50K. I mean, it would be something stupid low.
Yeah, I think right now, one of the best things we can tell people too is, either have somebody on your team or understand what's going on, because there's a lot of landmines out there, man.
Yeah. Well said. And that's why you need folks like Michael, who's in the town willing to do the work. He's the guy I call when I want to write offers. So call him and use his expertise. Oh, Brad. Oh yeah. I don't remember this one. Okay. This one looks clean.
So there's basically 2 properties. I'm assuming the same seller, same listing agent, literally in proximity. The first one, 4755 East Braley in the 702. So high rental area.
Yeah.
This one, just like the other, are really great on the square footage, bedroom count. So this is a 3-bedroom. It says 3-bath, built in 1960, 1,131 square feet. It looks, simple enough already as it is, listed at 139. Pretty decent property, man.
Yeah. Does this one have interior pictures that you recall?
This one has like 30, and the other one only has one for whatever reason, man.
Yeah, this feels. I don't know. I haven't seen the pictures because I don't actually remember this one for some reason. This one looks just pretty clean. It's got a swamp cooler on the roof, so it's going to be hot in the summers. It's got shades. Looks like decent new windows, at least a few that I could see. This looks like a pretty clean property. What am I missing?
This one is bankruptcy, so they're both. So the sale in terms, and it does say that it was accepted at 140. 18 days on market. So that's kind of the situation here, man. Is you just going through the bankruptcy court.
Got it. So there's more complexities. Okay. All right. That's interesting. Okay. All right. And then the next one. Oh, look at that one.
And the next one is this one. It's 4767.
Yeah.
So just down the street on Raleigh as well. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,313 square feet. Also built in 1960. Again, this is a huge, high demand rental area.
Yeah.
So I mean, both of these properties are probably, $1,100, $1,200, $1,300 all day long, man.
Oh, probably. They're at least 3 bedrooms, right? They got it.
Yeah, they're both bedrooms.
Yeah, these are at least 1,200.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
149. And you're kind of already winning at an 80-20 loan on that, man.
Oh, for sure. Does it say it has tenants?
The second one does. The first one as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Does it say what the rents are?
It does not. That's the only thing it didn't say.
Yeah. My guess is they're probably low, like 800 or 900. Yeah. Just guessing.
They're not at market value, so that's why he didn't list them.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, these are solid houses. I like those. Okay. All right. Next. Oh, university.
Yeah. This one looks pretty decent from the outside. There's not a lot of pictures as well. 1616 West University. Again, it's in a high rental area.
Yep.
Listed at 151, pretty decent price.
Yep.
3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. It's 1,284 square feet. And then we can also kind of see that it has that garage conversion there. So I don't think that the 1280 includes that. But it, decent roof, brand new windows.
Those skylights on the roof right there? That's got to be skylights, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Somebody added some skylights, man. 24 days on market. And then this one too, this is one of those reverse Fannie or Freddie's, because it's basically saying that they won't take anything other than list price. But even at the 151, you're parking your money safe. You're going to get a good return.
And 3 bedroom, 1 bath with a possible more square foot, because the garage definitely got converted, obviously.
Right.
But of garage conversions, that one's pretty decent.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
At least this look. Yeah, that's 150 grand, 3 bedroom, 1 bath in the Mayfair. That's Mayfair, right? 703.
703.
Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I like it.
So
there we go. You got to give Michael Hernandez a call. I'll list his numbers because some people will listen to this on a podcast. His phone number is 559-994-3291. And you can reach him. His email is michaelsellmyhome@gmail.com. So Michael, this has been a lot of fun. I love what you did here. Thank you for doing that. I think, the first 2, I'll write that one up on McKenzie at 60, and then you can follow up on the other one on, I think it was Mono. So yeah, very, very nice job. Any closing comments?
No, I mean, there's always opportunity, don't be scared. Don't, stop listening to the media so much.
Yeah.
The market's moving still, man. I mean, loans are getting done and showings are getting done. And so everyone's making adjustments, and that's the name of the game right now.
Very, very cool, Michael. Well, thank you very much for doing this. You have a wonderful day.
You do the same.
Thanks, bud.
All right.